Thommi, what does a writer, a cat, and a spy have in common?
I don't know what.
Argylle.
Like Argyle socks?
I mean, like the pattern, but we're
Okay.
reviewing the movie Argylle.
Okay.
This has 2 L's.
Okay, because you're going to have to tell me how that came together.
Okay.
So, okay. But we'll go get to that.
So Argylle is rated PG-13. It's 2 hours and 19 minutes long.
Okay.
And it stars Henry Cavill as Argylle.
Who?
Henry Cavill.
Oh, I love him so much. I can't help it.
He looks kind of different in here. He's a good
still
actor.
fine now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bryce Dallas Howard plays Ellie Conway.
I've always loved her and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam Rockwell plays Aiden Wilde. I love him. He's always so fun. Bryan Cranston plays Director Ritter.
That's all right. Was it Heisenberg? Was that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Eisenberg.
Something like that. And Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And the dad in Malcolm in the Middle. Like he is from Malcolm in the Middle till that series. He has such good range.
Yes, he does.
And he has a show called Your Honor too. You got to check that out. I think you'll like it.
He said people still asking him about bringing back Breaking Bad. He's like, look, let it go. It ran
We
its
don't want
course.
to. It did though. It
Let
did though.
go.
It did.
Yeah, I love that show.
It was
but I get
great writing.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
John Cena plays Wyatt.
Okay.
Catherine O'Hara plays Ruth. She's Bryce Dallas Howard's character's mom.
Okay.
And of course,
Who?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Well, of course. Let's
As
ask him his other
Alfie.
million movies that he's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So what's going on in Argylle with 2 L's?
All right. So the spy thriller Argylle follows the globe-trotting adventures of a super spy named Argylle across the U.S., London, and other exotic locations, featuring a star-studded award-winning cast.
Okay.
There's a lot of twists and turns, and you got to try to figure stuff out, and yeah.
So you didn't figure it out right away. It gave you a little bit of little wonderment going on.
Yes, and I appreciated
good.
that. But this is like one of those movies, I'm going to tell you right now. If you're going to see this, just expect to have fun. And take your brain out.
When you do that.
Cut your head off. Take the brain out, right?
Set it aside.
And leave it in the car in a container real quick. So then when you come back, you got to put it back so you can drive. But yeah.
It's just one of those have fun.
Yes. This is not one of those deep thinking.
Masterpieces.
Yes.
Mind blowing.
Yes, this is strictly
groundbreaking.
for fun, and we had fun, and we laughed, and
Yeah.
and like I said, there's twists and turns, and I appreciated those because I was like, well, wait, is this happening? Is that? Oh, wait.
Then it threw you back over. You back over again to that side.
Yeah, it's gonna actually be coming out on Apple TV Plus.
Okay.
Probably they're probably gonna do like Killers of the Flower Moon, where it took like I think two months or a month and a half or something. And I will watch it again because that's how fun it was.
It was funny and fun.
So if you don't want to go to the movie theater to see it, if you have Apple TV Plus, you can see it there. But if you go, I don't think you'll feel like you wasted your time because, like I said, I enjoyed it. I didn't walk out like, what did I just watch?
Didn't get sleepy. Did your
Didn't
dad
get
go?
sleepy? No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I was gonna wonder what your dad thought about
I
it.
didn't get sleepy.
You weren't checking
enjoyed
your
it.
run pee?
Nope. Even though I went, so they say that movies come out on Friday, but they really come out on Thursday.
Most of them.
So I went on Thursday. That's before the run people got the chance to see it.
Oh, to see it. So you got to give them a day or two.
Yeah, you gotta give them a day or two.
Okay. Any extra scenes in here?
Yeah, about 2 minutes into the credits, there's an extra scene, and then there's nothing after that. We stayed all the way to the end because Run P wasn't updated, so I just wanted to make sure
that you had. Okay.
Yeah. So there's nothing at the very end of the credits. So after you see that scene, you can get up and go.
So tell us some fun stuff about the movie Argylle.
All right. So Matthew Vaughn cast Kenry.
You know what? You did that like 3 times now. You've taken the first letters and flopped them around.
Look.
It's one of those days.
Henry Cavill.
Yes.
Because he needed someone who was born to play James Bond, which Henry is, and then nick him before the Bond studio did. Cavill was in fact a finalist to play Bond in Casino Royale, which came out in 2006, but was rejected for being too young because back then he was only 22 years old.
I like him as.
I think they still could have used him. He was 22, but he looked mature. And you want somebody to grow with the character. There's so many Bond movies, you don't want them too old, and then they're like, okay, I can't keep doing all these stunts.
You act like an old man.
Yeah.
I think he was great Superman.
He was wonderful as Superman. He was perfect.
He had some of Christopher Reeve's features, like the way their facial structure is made, and it was just so nostalgic just watching him.
Strong facial
yes, very
features,
much,
so
very much.
He looks like a Superman.
Gorgeous guy.
Yeah.
He's so gorgeous. So.
Director Matthew Vaughn describes this movie as an ode to 1980s action movies like Die Hard and Lethal Weapon.
Did you see that? Did you feel that?
Kind of, yeah. There was a mixture. You throw in like James Bond kind of spy espionage with drama because she's a writer with
like it was just all a bunch of stuff mixed all up in a bowl.
Yeah, but they mixed it pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought,
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Alfie the cat is played by Chip, owned by Matthew Vaughn's wife, Claudia Schiffer.
Chip. Wow, they even got the dog and the cat in the business.
Yeah, and Henry Cavill is actually allergic to cats.
Poor thing.
So, yeah.
Don't do that to him.
Samuel L. Jackson starred as a villain in Matthew Vaughn's previous spy movie, Kingsman: The Secret Service. And this it has some type of connection to that.
Okay. So then I would have to go back and watch it to see where I can make the connections at, the Easter eggs, as you like to call them.
It didn't seem like it would fit like that. We were trying to figure out how it would fit like that. I don't know. I'm going to need to see it again.
Okay.
But the extra scene has, you'll see.
Okay.
Bryce Dallas Howard cited Taylor Swift as an inspiration for her character, explaining, she's a cat lady. She's got this awesome backpack with a cat in it that she walks around with. She loves a good Argylle sweater, and there's sort of an unapologetic dorkiness about her.
Okay.
Which is true. Taylor Swift's like, look, I love my cats, and I don't care what you think.
I don't blame her.
These are my children.
If I could carry my dog on my backpack or something, I would. I just want to hug him all day long because he's so darn cute.
Yeah.
But he's way too big for that.
Yeah, Bryce Dallas Howard in here, she loved her cat. Like, that cat went
She's already a cat
in
lady.
the backpack with the Argyle pattern on it.
And cats aren't the easiest to train.
Yeah.
They're rather snooty and like, you human, get my food. That's
this cat was good, but I swear there was one time, and you guys can tell me if you see it. Like I said, I'm going to see it again. Where it looked like there was actually just a picture of the cat. Like they just kind of flash past the backpack.
Let the cat go rest. Let's just throw this up.
They flash past the backpack at one point when they were fighting. There's in a place and they were fighting, and it looked like maybe just a picture of the cat. And then when they flash back, you could see the actual cat. I was like, I know that there was a picture.
We notice stuff like that, especially with babies on TV. You'll see the baby's face crying and everything. Next thing you know,
it's a dog.
Total baby dog. You're like, oh come on, God, y'all could have done a little bit better than that.
Yeah.
Get a baby alive or something. That was just terrible.
Yeah.
But okay.
But overall, I'm going to give this. I'm going to give it 3.5. When I left, we were talking about 4, and I said, I need to come down because sometimes you're on a movie high. Yeah. When you leave, you're all excited, and then when you get a chance to think about it and really let it settle down, sink in. But I am giving it a strong 3.5.
3.5. Okay. Yeah. Now, would you recommend matinee or? I
always recommend matinee because I'm cheap.
I don't know what's going on today. We don't know.
But if you saw it at full price, I don't think that you'd have a problem.
Maybe if it's just the two of you or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good date movie.
Cool. All right. Well, there you have our review of Argylle.
Yes.
Don't forget that you can find me, Thommi, and Jules on Facebook.
Yes.
YouTube. Instagram.
Yep.
And Cash App.
Always.
Any donations are appreciated. Also, if you want to see a movie, you want us to review something, just write it on our page. Let us know. We'll go ahead and watch the movie, shout you out on the show.
Yep.
And there you have it. You got our review.
We just had a contest where we used Cash App. So if you have Cash App.
Absolutely. And keep an eye on because at least maybe about once a month, we may be doing this trivia. But it's going to be, so sometimes we might do movie trivia for things that we reviewed, but most of it will be from people that have watched our videos and have learned stuff about us. And like, for example, do you know who my favorite, like at least 2 of my favorite directors are? You should know that answer if you've been watching any of our videos. You should also know about which type of genre that I always say that Jules seems to be more knowledgeable in than I am. So this is the kind of stuff that you'll know if you watch our show. So that's where the trivia is going to be coming from. Sometimes you might be out, might be a little broken. Hey, they're doing trivia. They're going to send me lunch money. And we have done that. The first winner was Sean Burley.
Yep.
Who chit chats with us a whole lot. So he probably is
Sean.
going to know a lot of the answers to the questions because he does watch our videos and he talks to us about it. We have a lot of other people that do it too. We have Iris Pena. We have some people on YouTube that we chat with quite often. So it doesn't matter what genre it is. Just let us know what you want to see and we will take care of you. All right. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.